go through a checklist. Number one, make sure that you're dressed appropriately. Every platform has its own language. Well, LinkedIn is a lot more professional, so make sure that it's a professional picture. Second is ideally use a smiling headshot for the same reasons we talked about. KLT, know, like, and trust. If you're smiling, people will KLT you. Third check mark is neutral, simple background. Neutral, white background, simple, plain, not too much going on in the back. Again, that kind of leads to that whole professional kind of thing. Fourth checklist, make sure it's cropped correctly. That's the first checklist. Second is your banner. Essentially this banner image right here that you see. Anybody who's looking to hire you, they're going to look you up in different places. We could use Canva to create our banner picture. We want to keep it simple and less is more. And here's a Canva template. Canva is great, by the way, for any kind of images. And there's a couple of 4 templates, simple templates, or you could even pull out other ones. These Canva images are great because they're very simple. And all it is just that one-liner that you came up with. Throw it here, and throw some social proof and a call to action, essentially, and keep it very simple. Next is your headline. Your headline is right here, a little text. It goes right below your name. That definitely gets seen. So again, I help these people do this or get this or avoid this. Plus you can squeeze in some social proof. 300 clients served, 64 4.8 stars reviews. Capitalize every word in the sentence. Makes it, you don't have to, but it makes, I've seen the top people do that. It makes it kind of gives a little bit more emphasis, and yeah, that is it. Now the juicy part of the about section, before I show what it is, the about section is this juicy part. This is going to be, we're about to write this out, and I'll show you how to write this out, and it's going to be used in a different place too. So it's good to create this, and the best place is in the notes app to create this, because you're always going to be adding to it, revising it, or updating it and using it later. You only have to create this once. So again, open up your notes pad or somewhere that you can make changes in the future as well. And you're going to start off, guess what, with your one-liner, who you help and how you help them. Write that out. Second is, what's your story? How'd you get started on helping your clients? But essentially it's like, what's your story and how'd you get started in helping people? So kind of that builds into the know and the like part. People hear about, they learn about you, your story. All ties in back to that KLT. I think the example that I'll give, I think will give you guys a good little template for you guys to use. Next is 3 benefits of hiring you. As I'm about to explain it, just take your first crack at creating this for yourself. Personalize this for yourself, okay? A lot of this actually, now that I'm like looking at, also you can use this for ads. Yeah, once you have this once, you'll be able to just use it in a lot of different places. So let's go through it. So the first part, maybe if I can break it down into sections for you. Section number 1 is the problem. So what I did, that was pretty smart, is I took the top 3 questions that my potential clients ask. I don't know what to do. Which form do I fill out? Am I doing this correctly? So think about what are the top 3 questions my clients or my prospects ask all the time, okay? What kind of questions do they come up with? Minimum viable. Don't worry about how good it is. We're just going to go through the motions. At least come up with one. Either put it into the form of quotes, as you see. I think there's some benefit to this. There's some benefits to having in quotes, because it's saying what's in their head. As they're reading this, you're like, shit, that's me. Don't know what to do when I'm starting LLC. Which form do I fill out? I don't know about that. Am I doing this correctly? It literally speaks their language. Other thing is, you could say, our clients typically come to us when they're recently considering or recently got a divorce, or they're not happy in their marriage. It speaks their language. It speaks to the pain points that they have in very layman, easy language. Then say these are the most common problems our clients face when they're in what situation? I mean, when they're starting the business on their own. When they're, what's the state of mind or state of being that they are when they come to you. Next is you clarify the who. I didn't back to the client. We help usually these people, and I did not get this in my first draft. This is like version number 68 for me to come up with this. So for now, at least I have the first version, somewhere where you can easily access and edit later. So for me, I took my intake. Whenever somebody becomes a client, I ask them, what kind of business are you looking to start? I take the data of what business they're looking to start. I analyze it, which one is the most common, and I put it back in. These are like the top businesses. And so it's been a rule of thumb. Whenever you have leads or clients, get as much information from them and store it somewhere so that you can go tap into it to see who they are, what they need, what problems they have. All that is really valuable data you can use back in your marketing. So we help these people. If it's just like a one phrase, just say that. That's it. Now a little bit more. You don't have to do this, but a little bit more like drilling in the pain. Put this or not. It does. No. part of the problem here. And then clarify. I wouldn't over here. I think a little rookie mistake. I think that I made when I made this. I would not try to sell the service. Don't try to sell the service. You're just trying to say we help our clients get this end result that they seek. And I learned this all in the past year, this particular part about kind of rookie mistake. Don't sell the service. People have problems. You can help them get the end result. The middle part should be a mystery. That's the reason why they should contact you. The more that you make it about the product and the service and things like that, it's going to give them more reasons why they shouldn't move forward. But if you just speak in problem language, what they need, you're the missing link. If they want the missing link, they have to hire you. They'll be more likely to hire you. So benefit of how you help your clients would be number 3. Top 3 benefits that your clients receive. Benefit results. Actually, benefits, results in layman language. Don't tell them you're gonna get, I don't know, just avoid legalese. Your prospects aren't lawyers. This is the story part. You use my little example if you want. It's kind of the format. You can put in the year, and this year is the reason why I decided I helped this particular client or whatever that is. So for me, 2013, I took a leap to start a virtual law firm so I could help entrepreneurs start their own business and work online from a laptop from anywhere in the world. Best decision I ever made. It's just a very short way explains my help. In whatever, however year, 2015, I was able to secure this good result for my clients, and ever since then, I've been fell in love with helping people. It's very similar to John get this result. The story, short story. Now proof, numbers. Help this many people, you have this many reviews, this many years of experience, or you can also give your recent settlements, recent wins. If you don't have particular big numbers, just say that. I was able to help Sarah secure this. I was able to help John get this. I was able to do this. Like write short 5 little wins for your, of your top 5 clients this year. Provide proof of clients you've helped in the past, either number-based or specific case studies. Keep this short. And do any of these issues sound familiar to you? Join the call to action with the kind of mixing in proof with call to action. You could join these people or take the first step. Click the button below to take the first step. Blah blah. Basically a call to action. Invite to get your prospects, take the first step. This is like a super optimized written form content that if you can get all your potential clients to read this, to see you on video explain this, this is like the meat of your content that every potential client needs to see and read and hear from you. If you do that, your conversion rate is going to double, triple just by having this, people to hear this. Just to summarize, they hear, oh, these are potential problems that you may have. Oh, I have that problem. Oh, that's me. That's the who. Oh, I want that result. Oh, I know you now because you told me your short story. Oh, you helped people in the past just like me. Oh, I know exactly what to do in order for me to take the first step. All that in one shot. Any questions about this? Okay, now what do we do with this? This is gonna be, one is put on your website. This is a perfect thing to put in your About Me section. Talk about having a super optimized About Me section. This is my About Me section. Been here for a couple of years as well. Take the same thing, put into my first email. I also use this in my webinar, quote unquote. Webinar basically. I use the same thing across multiple emails. Basically, this is like the meat of it, and I just take different parts and I put it across different emails. If you're somebody who's looking to start a business, including these, we can help you. Oh, second email, I've assisted this many people. It's all the same thing. Armin, don't get me started on this. I'll tell you about that later.